Costs have ballooned to 3 times what was originally projected.
Another row over costs is
The figures involved are enormous.
It's a £700 million waste of money.
The delays and overspends are inevitable.
planned opening 7 months late in the winter of next year.
If you take a look at the story behind these large capital programs, it's a story of human progression.
They are doing something which is innovative. It's either something which has not been done before or has not been done in that way before. They're programs which are of a very significant budget, typically more than $1 billion.
When we deliver a big project, things will never be the same again. They affect large numbers of people.
Just over the course of this last 3 decades, the investment in these projects on real dollar terms is growing roughly by 2 to 2.5% per year.
In 2013, global spend just on infrastructure programs was estimated to be about $4 trillion. Now that's estimated over the next 10 years to more than double. The average overspend is about 40%.
We can just even get a 10, 15, 20% improvement in the productivity around delivery. That results in a massive, massive saving. You're talking about anything from $500 billion to $1 trillion. That is a lot of money.
The research has shown that about 1 in 10 deliver on time, about 1 in 10 deliver to budget, and about 1 in 10 deliver the benefits that were originally proposed.
A dumping ground for £80 million worth of equipment. Source of pride, but also of corruption and resentment.
Reputations do build. Reputations are earned, either for good or for bad.
There's a broad range of stakeholders. They feel not only that they have a right to know what's going on, but increasingly, for example, with social media nowadays, that they also expect and have a right to input into the say of how things are delivered, or indeed if it is delivered at all.
From an academic point of view, there's a great theory, which is projects are like temporary organisations. It can be a relatively small organisation. It will need a fairly entrepreneurial culture.
In many ways, running a major programme of many billions of dollars, which lasts for many years, is much more like running a large public corporation than it is running a turbocharged project. The dilemma for the sponsors of major programs is that they have to approach it in this way and provide the services and the infrastructure that a public corporation would have, but they're a temporary organisation.
The reporting structures are absolutely key, and we don't have the same level of discipline in big projects. So putting in those reporting structures, enabling governance, allowing good decisions to be made, and I think that's what this service provides.
What technology allows you to do is to give you that sort of a centralized view, a single version of the truth. And what Oracle is doing is providing the right types of tools with mobility, with the right types of interfaces, so that folks who are actually doing the work can get that up-to-the-minute status up in real time. They're not multiple spreadsheets or multiple applications and multiple different networks.
Oxford are bringing the learning programme, the research base. Oracle are bringing technology solutions and also technology infrastructure and cloud infrastructure. And PwC are bringing the business process expertise, the programme management expertise, change management. But what is, I think, unique is that in bringing together these services, if you like, under one umbrella, that is something that is different in the way that they're interrelated.
The story of large capital programs is the story of human dreams. The success or failure of capital programs is directly related to how well a nation is going to do, how well a city-state is going to do, how well specific companies are going to do.
What we're proposing here is not a solution, but is actually an approach. These things are complex and big and hairy enough that there isn't a silver bullet which is just going to solve the problem. Every program is different to every other one. What is the right approach in that context in order to help navigate that complex challenge that faces all sponsors of major programs?